as you should know by now, my name is DJ Hall. I'm a professional wrestler out of Magtown, Arkansas, and I have decided that I want to try my hand at a childhood dream of mine and participate in college football. I've chosen to walk on to ride the bench, per se, at LA Tech, as you can see from the background. And we're holding this press conference today to answer any questions that any of you may have. So I will point at you, call you out, and just let me know your question. And I hope I can get as many answers today as we can. So that's not a good sign. Let's do this. Yes, you over there.
Hey DJ, why LA Tech?
That's a good question. Why LA Tech? So I wanted to stay close to Magtown, Arkansas. But there's no college in Magtown, Arkansas at the moment that I could play in. I thought about going to Arkansas State, be a Razorback. That was my childhood team growing up. But their position group is so strong that I would never see the field. And I'm more than willing to accept that fact. So I've known people that go to LA Tech. It's still relatively close to Magtown. And I feel like we can help build this organization up from the ground and hopefully maybe one day have it compete against Arkansas in that same level. Thank you. What else? What's up?
Of all things, why go into football?
Why football? So, almost before wrestling, there was football. Granted, I am not the tallest. I'm not the biggest. I'm not the fastest. I'm not the strongest. But I've always liked the competitive nature of football. I haven't played football in quite some time, which is why I'm willing to ride the bench, per se. But yeah, it's an old dream of mine that I decided to revisit. You over there, what's up?
You have been wrestling for over 3 years now. What does this mean for that?
What does this mean for pro wrestling? Pro wrestling is still going to be my number one dream. It is still my end-all, be-all goal, I do believe. But what's the point in trying football if I'm not going to put 100% in, right? I'm still going to take indie dates. If I get signed in wrestling, then I get signed. But I'm going to put all of my focus, all of my chips on the table are going to be with this organization, with LA Tech, with college football right now. Thank you. What else? You over there.
Where do you see yourself playing, and what are your expectations for year one?
That's a good question. What position group do I want to play in, and what are my year one expectations? 2 questions for you. Little stingy son of a gun. So I plan on playing wide receiver. Ultimately, it's going to be up to coach, but I do believe my best fit is wide receiver. I used to have dreams of playing the slot receiver. So we'll see how that goes. I think my height and size and quickness would fit the slot role. But ultimately, again, it's going to be up to coach. I haven't played in a long time. He's coached for a long time. So it's going to be his decision. As for my expectations for year one, as much as I want to say 2,000 yards, 300 touchdowns, all that mess, I know that's not realistic, and I try to keep it realistic. So year one, I do expect to just take it as a learning thing, really relearn the game of football, relearn the sport, the position, and all of that. Hopefully I can see the field once or twice. Hopefully I'm able to play by the end of the year. But I'm not too expectant of year one. Now year two, staying with LA Tech, I do believe that I should be able to see the field more. I should be able to participate more. And I should be able to have more of an impact on the field. Thank you, dude. Okay, guys, that is all the time I've got for today. I'm going to go talk to Coach, see what he wants me to do as we go through training camp and all of this. But I hope to see y'all soon. Get ready for week one. It's going to be a show out. I'll see y'all later.
Welcome, everyone, to Ruston, Louisiana, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech, and the fans are in Joe I.A. Stadium ready to have a good time. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Pandas taking on a team from Conference USA, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami, got blown out in the opener but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field today. But I think if this is a team, if they stay healthy throughout the course of the year, David, they've got a lot to play for this season.
Goodness gracious, I guess I'll...
Week 1 just finished up. I was told to come out here and share my thoughts to all of you and to all of you watching at home. We lost 13-16. I didn't see any playing time. I'm sure I'm not the best. I feel like I've been showing that in practice, right? I feel like I've been improving my game, showing the coaches what I'm capable of. But they didn't see fit for me to see the field, which I totally respect. But in a 13-16 game, I feel like I could have made at least some impact to maybe sway the game, even those extra 3 points. I'm not going to fault the coaching staff, like I said in my signing conference. They know more than I do. They've been doing this for a lot longer than I have, with football still being a new journey to me. But you just can't help but feel whenever you weren't able to help at all, and you lose by 3 points, not even a touchdown, just 3 total points, you gotta feel, it makes you feel useless, you know? Helpless, useless, stuck underneath a rock, all of these adjectives that could be used. It's not a good feeling. But coaches know more. I respect them so much right now. A lot of respect for even allowing me to walk on here at LA Tech. I'm going to hope that week 2 is a different story and a different outcome, and I'm going to keep showing out and showing up in practice to hopefully see the field sooner rather than later. But I will see you guys then. Thank y'all for coming out. I'm sorry we couldn't win tonight. Yeah. Let me know of any questions you have in the comments, I guess. That way I can answer them at our next meeting. Y'all have a good day.